Hi everyone, welcome to your standing stretch workout. So we're really going to be working through the whole body today just to get a really nice stretch. It's actually a great warm-up stretch to do as much as a cool down stretch. So if you're feeling like you need some warm-up perhaps before you go for a run or before you get into your workout, this is a really good one to do. So we're just going to come to standing at the back of your mat. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhaling through pursed lips. Just two more like that. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Arms come down by the side, tucking that chin to the chest. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time. You can have slightly bent knees just to let the back of those hamstrings get a nice release. Let that head hang nice and heavy. Slowly tucking that tailbone, restacking that spine one vertebrae at a time. Big shoulder roll at the top. Another roll down here. Head comes heavy, chin comes to chest. Rolling all the way down. Nice and loose through that upper body. And slowly tucking that pelvis, restacking that spine. Big shoulder roll at the top. One more like this. Chin to chest. Rolling all the way down. Letting all the tension release in those shoulders, the face, right through the back. Unclench that jaw. Let those eyebrows release. And slowly restacking that spine, one vertebrae at a time. Big shoulder roll at the top. We're just going to come into some flexion and extension. So we're interlacing the fingers. They come at the back of the neck and we open all the way out. Slight bend in those knees. Push that head back into those hands. Open the elbows. And exhale. Chin comes to chest. Elbows come down to those ears. Nice big inhale. Pushing all the way back. Just working through that thoracic spine, that mid-back. And chin comes down. Two more like that. Nice big inhale as we open all the way out. Exhale, coming back down. Last one here. Big inhale, pushing out. Exhale, coming all the way back down. We're going to hold forward now. Take the right hand to the right knee. We open the left arm to the sky. And then thread it between the arm and the knee. And then opening all the way back up, just a standing thread the needle. And threading between the arm and the knee. One more like this. Opening up. And threading through. Changing sides. Left hand to left knee. We open the right arm. Thread it all the way through. Really nice big inhale as you open that arm to the sky. Exhale to bring the arm through. One more like this. Opening all the way up. And coming back through. Both hands come onto the knees. We push away. Little bit of extension. And arch all the way up. Just like a standing cat-cow here. One more in each direction. Push into those knees and arch. Exhale, chin to the chest. Slowly rolling all the way up. We're just going to get a nice stretch through those shoulders. Couple of big circles here. Getting that nice mobility back in those shoulders. Three more like this before we change direction. Last two. Slight bend in those knees. Last one, and then we change direction. Arms come forward. Three more here. Last two. Last one. We hold the arms up to the sky. Interlace the fingers, palms to the ceiling. Reaching over to one side. Getting that really nice stretch right through the side of the body. And the other side. One more on each side, reaching across and other side. Bringing those hands in front, palms face towards the chest. We push the belly away, bring the arms forward, getting that nice stretch right through that upper back. You might want to just do a little rock side to side so the back of that rib cage gets a nice stretch. And then coming back up, we interlace the hands behind the head again. We're going to keep the hips nice and still, and we're just going to rotate side to side. So as you rotate to the left, keep that left hip pulling forward, and other side. So we want to imagine the top of the body is disconnected from the bottom of the body. 2 more each side. Little extra pulse at the back. 1 more each side. And releasing those hands. We're just going to finish with a little hip flexor stretch. So bringing that left foot forward, the right knee's on the ground. You can always double your mat over if it's a little bit too hard on the knees. And we're going to sit into that hip flexor stretch, but I want you to tuck that pelvis. So often we sort of dump right into it and it comes into that lower back. I want you just to tuck the pelvis. So imagine the opposite of Beyonce. We want a nice flat bum at the back. Tuck that pelvis and you should get a really nice stretch through the front of that hip flexor. Same arm as the front leg, the hand comes onto it, and the same arm as the back leg reaches over. 2 more deep breaths here. And release. We sit back now, point those toes up to the sky. So a nice big flex through those toes. Hands come down onto the mat if you can, otherwise they come onto the thigh. Nice proud chest, getting that really nice hamstring stretch here. 2 more deep breaths into this. And coming all the way up, just to the other side with that hip flexor. So taking that other leg forward now, tucking that tailbone, and then hinging into it. So we really want to tuck that tailbone, nice flat bum again. Same hand as the front knee goes onto that knee, back hand goes up above that head. So you get that nice extra stretch right through the side of the body, right into that hip flexor. 2 more deep breaths here. And release, we extend that front leg forward, flex those toes back towards the face, sitting back into that nice stretch, getting that really good deep stretch through the hamstrings. Proud chest if you can, sitting a little bit deeper. 1 more deep breath here. And coming all the way up. Last little bit here, we come back to standing. We're just going to bring the hands down to the floor so you can have the fingertips to the floor. And we're going to straighten those legs and bend the legs. So as we straighten the legs, chin comes to chest. As we bend the legs, we look forward. 4 more like this. Should be a really nice stretch through those hamstrings. Last 3. 2. Last 1. We let that head hang long, let those arms hang long. Just release any tension through the eyebrows, the jaw. Try and relax those shoulders. Feel the weight of those arms and head sinking down towards the floor. 2 more deep breaths here in this hang. Last 1. Slowly rolling all the way up. Big shoulder roll at the top. And that is your stretch. I hope you enjoyed it. That body should feel nice and relaxed.